tonight with night 1 of Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, night 1. A night of Hollow Knight, night 1. We spent the first bit of this stream doing some early history of Hollow Knight. We went into Newgrounds and we looked at Team Cherry's Game Jam submissions for Ludum Dare 27, 29, Speed Jam. We saw a little Tomb Cat. We saw a little, what was it called? Booty Grotto? Something like that. I think it was Booty Grotto. Isn't it Booty Grotto? Booty Grotto. Although this was just William at the time. But Tomb Cat, Hungry Knight, which served the basis for the design of Hollow Knight. Both of those were Team Cherry. Team Cherry was a team born out of game jams that had an idea made for Ludum Dare number 29. The theme was Beneath the Surface, and very quickly realized that their idea was much bigger than the 72 hours of the game jam could allow, and so they started committing their time to a game called Hollow Knight. That November of 2014, they launched a Kickstarter. That Kickstarter was funded within the month, and about 2.5 years later, we received Hollow Knight. This is the 1.0.3.7 patch of Hollow Knight. For those that are curious, this is the last Hollow Knight patch of the original release. An idea that I had, something that we're going to be rolling with for this playthrough, is playing through the vanilla game as a vanilla experience. And so it released on February 24th as 1.0.0.6. I went ahead and patched it up to 1.0.3.7 here on June 26th, 2017. I couldn't find the manifest for 0.8. Just in case there were like game-breaking bugs or anything that happened down here, some cutscene refinements, things like that. For all intents and purposes, we are playing vanilla Hollow Knight here tonight. We are going to beat vanilla Hollow Knight here on the channel. After we have beaten vanilla Hollow Knight sometime in the future, I'm going to get on a stream and I'm going to go, guess what? Hidden Dreams came out. And we're going to take a couple streams and we're going to play through everything added in on Hidden Dreams with our file, and then put it aside, come back months later. Grim Troop is now available. Let's dig in. I want to relive that experience of if you were a Kickstarter backer that played this game on release, that got your hands on not only the manual, not only the map, but the first Quirrell comic book chapter, and you were here day one, you were digging in. What did you play? What did you see? What did you sign off on? And then come back later on with these very just generous, free downloadable content patches. It's not paid DLC. It's not free DLC. If you download Hollow Knight right now, everything is in the game. I had to jump through hoops in order to backpatch it, but I thought it would be the most fun way for us to play the game here specifically. If this is something that you want to do, I posted the links to do it yourself on the Discord. So if you want to join the Caprolog Discord, maybe play along. Maybe this is something that you've beaten before, but never in this style. Maybe this is a game you put some time into but never beat like I did. Or maybe you've never played it at all and you want to dig in. I'm very much looking forward to this. Hollow Knight is one of the most celebrated games of the last decade. Easy. It's a game where this is our last chance. And I know I said that 4 years ago when I put it on a Goaty Quest lineup. But this is our last chance, maybe, to commit to a full playthrough before its spin-off sequel. So I gotta try what I gotta try. Let's play some Hollow Knight. Cool. We are going to launch the game, play the game, and then I would say after some time spent, I do want to flip through the manual. Let's do it right now. It has an introduction. Introduction. Beneath the fading town of Dirtmouth sleeps Hallownest, an ancient insect kingdom. Many are drawn beneath the surface, searching for riches or glory or answers to old secrets. Now, something awakes within the ruin, a powerful force that turns bugs mad and robs travelers of their senses. What is the source of this new plague? What calamity befell this once great kingdom? To solve these mysteries will require a journey into the deepest depths, but some secrets may be better left buried. Enter the sprawling caverns of Hallownest. Many paths will initially be blocked to you, but discovering new powers and equipment will allow you to progress further. We've got mask shards, which represent the strength of your shell. Each mask can take one hit. If all masks were destroyed, the knight will die. I don't think I ever saw this. This was provided to Kickstarter backers as one of the Kickstarter backer tiers. In the Kickstarter, they were like, now, by no means are we saying that the game requires a manual, but we're inspired by Super Nintendo era gaming, and for us, a manual is very important. So this is official release window. These were sent in PDFs to Kickstarter backers before the game released. So really exciting. Soul. Your current store of soul. Used to heal your shell and cast spells. Collect more by striking enemies. Geo. The currency of Hallownest. Fossilized bugs that can be traded for goods and services. Soul vessels. Spherical receptacles that allow more soul to be carried. They can be acquired throughout Hallownest. The Knight. Players control an enigmatic wanderer who descends into Hallownest carrying only a broken nail to fend off foes. Enemies. Hallownest's many caverns are filled with dangerous creatures. Cut them down to acquire soul and geo. Moves. Run, jump, nail slash, look up and down, focus, advanced moves like Vengeful Spirit, Mothwing Dash, and Wall Jump. Menus. Inventory menu, charms, we'll get to journal, map, items, the shade. Upon death, you'll leave behind a shadowy remnant of your past life. This shade holds a piece of the knight's power, and without it restored, you'll be significantly weakened. To regain your power, return to the place of your death and defeat the shade that waits there. Be warned, it will not sit idle and will attack on sight. When vanquished, you'll regain the geo from your previous life and your ability to restore soul. Being an echo of the night, the shade gains strengths and powers as you do. What begun as a surmountable enemy may evolve into your deadliest opponent. Services, shops, the bank, maps, the nailsmith, relics. Friends. Amidst all of Hallownest's dangers, it pays to make what friends you can. Fortunately, several strange bugs are well worth getting to know. Each can offer valuable aid or insight on your long journey. Cloth here I did see on their website as I was looking through old Team Cherry website. Hang on. Cloth was a Kickstarter made character, and I want to just find it very fast because I think it's very cool. Concept art, Hollow Knight coming to PAX, Hollow Knight Then and Now, Backer Ghosts. No, I don't think that's it. The Year of Hollow Knight. Nope, not that. White Palace, Backer NPC. There he is. This was a... Cloth is a cicada-type warrior to meet on your quest through the caverns. Just listen for his cicada song and you'll know he's close. Cloth's a friendly sort. though he's having doubts about his combat prowess. As the Hollow Knight, you can help Cloth regain his morale, and in doing so, gain his assistance through some tough battles. Watch out though, Cloth isn't invincible, and without the two of you working together, he may end up meeting a warrior's demise. Cloth was originally conceived by Noah Sturtridge, who provided a fantastically detailed outline for the character. In fact, that's Noah's very first sketch above. Fun fact, Cloth was originally called Burlap, until we realized Burlap the material doesn't exist in Hallownest, so we underwent a name change. We're still working with Noah to finalize Cloth, so look forward to his exciting, possibly tragic tale when you play the final game. I thought that was really cool, and there are a few other characters that are also created by backers, and it does seem like they changed Cloth from a he to a she at some point throughout development, because Cloth is a cicada warrior who finds her courage challenged by Hallownest's many terrifying beasts. Foes, bosses, lands, rumors. Ooh, that's exciting. Rumors. All right. Hang on. The Stone Door. Residents of Dirtmouth have long pondered on a mysterious stone door at the base of the peak beyond their graveyard. Suggestions were once made to forcibly open the door, but awful groaning from within kept the townsfolk at bay. The Arena. The kingdom once drew the strongest warriors from all corners. Most came not for riches or answers or to see the king, but to compete in the Colosseum of Fools, a fighting pit where only the strongest survive. The distant village. In the darkest corner of Hallownest, tales tell of a mythical village that grants rest to weary travelers. Those who seek it must find peace there, for none ever return. The Outsider Tribe. Walled off from the lands of the king, a species of airborne warriors were ruled by a queen who grew so huge she could no longer leave her domain. The Great Knights. 5 legendary figures once stood beneath the throne as the kingdom's protectors. Their names are long forgotten, and they must surely have died with their age. The Missing King. As Hallownest fell to ruin, its reclusive king abandoned his subjects and went into hiding. Whispers told that the most devout followers could still seek the king, though the journey was perilous beyond imagining. That's a fun way to end your manual. And really, really exciting. Really fun. I love a game manual. Obviously, if you've been here on this channel, you know damn well how much I love a manual. And a guy named Emmanuel is like, oh, me? But this is so cool. I would love to print it out and actually have it folded. That would be really nice. We also have, this was provided to Kickstarter backers, but I do want to say I don't think I am going to use it, just because so much of this game is about following your nose and discovery. However, in the pre-release package that were PDFs of Hollow Knight for Kickstarter backers is a map. So the world is not necessarily known to be a full secret from the original, from the jump, from the get-go, which is something that I'm kind of surprised about, I would say. But yeah, this is something that was released pre-release to people in the Hollow Knight Kickstarter backer community. But the one that I do want to read here, I will wait until we encounter this character emergently throughout the game, but I do want to learn of Quirrell. So, we've looked through the manual, we've glimpsed at the map, but I'm going to close out of it for good. I'm going to start my first playthrough here of Team Cherry's Hollow Knight. My first full playthrough, I should say. Here we go. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch, you taught, we changed, based instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hallownest by Monoman the Teacher. Three masks. Hungry Night style. Maybe I'll start playing right now? Hey, I'm not against it. Hop in the Discord, talk to people. I did, if you want to do a vanilla playthrough with, you know, all the old balancing or whatever, could be fun to give it a go that way. Very, very easily done. A game by Team Cherry. Ari Gibson, we know him. William Pellin, we know him. David Kazi, we learned about him. Sound and score by Christopher Larkin, we learned about him. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. Just started. Just started, Jay. Good to see you. Come here. What's good? Whoa. We spent the first leg of the stream learning a lot about the early history that this Hollow Knight character came from a Ludum Dare game jam game that they made before called Hungry Night. And then the whole idea for Hollow Knight came from Ludum Dare 29, which was called Beneath the Surface. And they came up with the idea of Dirtmouth and then traveling down beneath the surface and then coming back up for, you know, all of that stuff. And realized very quickly that what they had was special, and so didn't submit it for Ludum Dare and just kept working on it until it came out. But we're going to be doing more. We're going to be looking more into the history of it and everything involved. So whoa. That was a frame hitch. Did you see that? That was my frames completely froze up there. And it ate my jump. Should be noted again, I am playing 1.0.3.7, which is an early patch of the game from mid-2017 before the first piece of DLC came out. So this is the vanilla Hollow Knight. So all of the vanilla balancing and all that kind of stuff Brave doing this with a no backseating tag. I mean, you're the one who brought it up. For people trying to tell you, you're trying to tell me, realize that you're trying to tell me what to do on this site. Realize that you're backseating the no backseating. No, all of my tags got reset. Hang on. I know, dude, but now you're backseating the fact that you're backseating. No spoilers. First playthrough. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, genuinely thank you, because those were all set. But they got removed somehow. Hang on. I want to put that in there. Higher beings. These words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. We're here. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Oh, that was cool. Great detail. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long felt a ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. But watch out. It's a sickly air that fills this place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb, full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company, not that you seem the talkative sort. Let's go. What's up, Taro? Yeah, it seems like reading would help. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Cornifer. So that's what they jump down. But if I keep going... A stone door with a simple lock. Cool. Down I go. Welcome to the Forgotten Crossroads. Jay, have you played this? Oops. the bounce back sent me way down. So it should be noted that while this is a first playthrough, and I don't want anybody to talk about anything that exists in the game after what we are seeing in front of our eyes, I have played... Oh god. Now he was in the manual. I think. Yeah, Grub Father. Portly old Grub, who bemoans his missing colony. His many children can be found strewn about Hallownest, all bottled up through some nefarious means. Save his helpless grubs, and the Grub Father will heap geo and rewards upon you. Elderbug, the oldest resident of Dirtmouth, and a friendly face for new travelers seeking the kingdom. If you're feeling lost in the dark below, visit him for advice. We'll be back. Grubbington. And we'll bring a baby. Okay. Given that the original, everything that they showed of this game originally existed within the Forgotten Crossroads, like what Ari and William played in those videos we just watched, I'm gonna go against my instinct a little bit here, which would be to go to that green area and, you know, establish the leftmost progress of the game, and I'm just gonna hang out around here and look around. Oh, I'm glad I looked. How do I get to him? I don't think I have the means to get there yet. Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hmm. Come here. No, it's not going to be easy enough. I tried. I had to try. I wonder if it is possible. I kind of want to go back and try again. I kind of want to give it another try. Hang on. You really don't get much, like, vertical momentum out of that. You kind of have to... Hang on, come here. Because I have to destroy that little geo bank anyway. There we go. I like you there. No. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I might be able to do like a double jump. You spent 30 minutes trying? All right, cool, cool, cool. I'm in good company. Come here. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. 100% I can do it. 100% I can do it. 100%. Like, not even a question. I will need both hits. You won't be able to do it with just one, but 100%. Yeah, I will be able to do it. I will be able to do it. You ready? It's gonna take some time, but we're learning. We're learning. That's what it's all about. Come here. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. I got it. Fix your posture. Stand up straight. Told you I got it. 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Oh, baby. I felt it. And I knew it was going to be the next time. I understood. I saw the code. Let's go back to the Grub Father. You nailed it. I need a soundboard boo button. I'm looking forward to this, guys. I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna jump on bugs. We're gonna break stuff. I will say, like, immediately speaking, the amount of breakables is so fun and so important. You know what I mean? Like, it just helps with the hit detection on everything. Look at that, dude. We got you your buddy. Yeah. Thank you. We'll be back. That's a good pick. Good pick. Yeah, should be reminded. Take your pictures, man. Take your pictures. Anything cool you see, anything we discover. The Hollow Knight photo album is running and running smoothly. Let me make sure that everything is, I say running smoothly, but let me just make sure. Yep. Running perfectly. It looks great. One other thing that I want to just make sure of is if the pictures are also going into the Hollow Knight folder. They sure are. This is good stuff. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thanks for that, Nancy. Does exclamation point album work? It really kicks the immersion up a notch. Yeah, slicing through the grass. It's a very, like, Zelda, you know, Zelda-informed thing. Like, all the bushes that you can just slash for the sake of slashing, and maybe they'll drop something, maybe they won't. It does. Okay. Do you want to pin that? Come here. Thanks. A hater of pottery and grass. What was that? No, it looks like a new area. I don't want to go there. Do I have... Ooh, look at this inventory screen. Old nail, focus. And that's all I have. Okay. So some things feel different from when I've played this before. For anybody that's like a Hollow Knight enthusiast, this is your opportunity to answer this question. This is different, right? Or have I just not unlocked the things that come later? Do I just need to find somebody to... Did they modernize or update or change this inventory screen somehow between the original release of the game and, say, the Void Heart edition or whatever? Looks the same? Okay. More things. Okay, got it. Holy... Oh, okay. You got a second move. That's fine. What's up, buddy? We got you. We got you. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. That's what it's all about, man. I'm saving lives out here. Okay, those are 3 taps. Also 3. So, lore-wise, this was like a once big celebrated kingdom, and everybody that we're fighting is like zombified. That's pretty sad. Hello there! How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. For so long I've felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive! This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up, and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail just won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I am sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. And such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they're all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Why do we seek that place? That land of wonders, of promise, of dreams. The wastes howl wild. Sand beats my shell, clouds my mind. The path is dark. But the wind I trust, the wind, too, seeks the kingdom. It shall carry me there. Hallownest accepts only the strong. Are these plains its challenge? If so, it's one that few would pass. Out here, only the simplest adapt, those that bear no burden of mind, only the drive for survival. How similar your shell, little one, yet so different. Perhaps that is our weakness. Perhaps thought is our weakness. Ah! Ah! The bugs are hungry. Without aid, this creature will fall. Ah! Shing!
You help Boone? Bub pop, bub pop.
We shelter from the wind.
Ready. Almost.
Thank you, Boone. What does it think? What does it seek?
Food, then. Together. Travel.
Oh, you're too kind. I scarcely remember the last time I ate. Oh, a hidden path. Safe journey, my friend. Our ways part here.
Safe you stay, Mask.
How marvelous. Little food I need, and little rest. But now exhaustion overcomes me, and I lay to sleep and dream. In my dreams I see the kingdom, a world almost unreal, yet almost known. Winding roads, misted caverns, drowning cities, and always a door with something calling beyond. Something bound. The passage opens. The winds call. Back onto the sands. The crown of a king, marker of the wasteland's end. One last test before me. Ascend to that fabled land. So, you'd seek sacred Hallownest. Turn back, simple bug. This place is a corpse. It will grant only death, as will I to those who seek to desecrate it. Hello up there! I'm only an explorer, I assure you, here merely to witness. This nail I carry only to protect my shell. I avoid violence, if I can. You lie. Yours is the stance of a warrior. Hallow Knight has already suffered enough like you. This is so sick, man. This is so sick. Oh! That mask. Something else calls you here, simple bug. Seek your wonders, but know you may find someone waiting. How strange. The cliffs prove their challenge. Light. The Lumafly is still bright inside. At last, the path ahead is clear. I shall step into that land of dreams, of dangers, of wonders. The eternal kingdom beckons. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was so cool. What a dream of if there were a ton of them. Can you imagine a full series? They got their hands full, but man, that was cool. That was really cool. And that's like pretty, like, I don't want to say hard to access because it was a simple Google search, but that doesn't come in any of the other editions of the game, right? Like, you can't see that on the Switch version, like in extras, or do they add it in eventually? Does anybody know? You'd never seen it before. Well, I'm going to post all of the PDFs into the Discord, so you will be able to see it. You'll be able to flip through its pages on your own. Never fear. Okay, so that's town, right? That's our way out of the well. I think I only found out about it a couple years ago. Okay, got it. Yeah, super cool. I think I've been in and out the guts of this motherfucker. Listen. I think I am so much more well-equipped as a person, as a appreciator, as just my entire method lends itself so strongly to digging in. And everything about just my immediate connection I have to the world and the characters via the development, both meta textually as well as like immersive textually, I am eager to dig in deep beneath the surface. So, thanks for being here from the start, y'all. I appreciate it. Okay. I don't know if going up will do anything for me, but I might as well. Is this door not open yet? Opening soon. Does he say anything new?
Did you visit the temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, said they'd felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed.
And I'm assuming the temple is where we just met Quirrell? I was gonna call him Quiver. Quirrell?
We'll look.
Now is he gone? Oh, yeah, so this is the Temple of the Black Egg. Got it. Because we cannot ignore Dark Souls impact. So talk to every character until their dialogue runs out. Check back into places where you found people to see if they changed their location. Following these quest lines, step by step, place to place, is going to be important. And this is where we fought the big guy? Yeah. It's good RPG protocol in general. Yeah, absolutely. But I think in like an action sense, tend to forget it sometimes. So it's really just a self-reminder more than like a teachable moment. So we can drop down there. So I have different options. Come here. And I think that has been, I don't want to say my downfall, but my focus in the past. I definitely played games at different eras of my life, more focused on beating them versus experiencing them, and this channel has changed my movement through games a lot. And just the idea of taking it relatively slow, or maybe not slow is the right word, but every step of the journey is crafted. It's not just the linear part or whatever. It's just things I have to keep in mind for my own. So that's a different area. We don't want to go there yet necessarily. I'll go to here. That was an accident. The hell are you? Okay, that just filled me up. Oh, look at this. I can't wall jump yet, right? Okay, I can't do that yet. Yeah. drop down there. Oops. And that's where we just came from. Okay, so dropping down is where I want to go next. Wahoo! What's up, dude? Oh. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes. Welcome back, Alpha. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep? Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. How you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dirtmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. Cool. Got it. Oh, and you can actually like walk around with it on. Got it. So that's him right there. Okay. And there's a gold rush sell shovels. Yep. Oops. Yeah, Alpha, I'm curious, and I can hear that you're saying you gotta lock in. What is the... Ooh. That's a cool way to do that. What's the AirPod policy at your work? Are you doing it, like, under the radar, like covering it with your hair or something? Or is it, like, just expected, you know, if you're back in Delhi or wherever, you can kind of just... Oh. Ooh. Okay. I used to cover with my hair, but then it got too long to keep down. Makes sense. So this takes us back up here. Got it. This is something new. The Casper Slide Part 2 featuring the Platinum Band. Whoa. Nice. Little safe room. Yeah, I remember none of this. Just to be clear to everybody, I don't remember any of this. When the boss is here, I keep it out completely just to avoid anything, but if she's gone or not scheduled, I keep it in all day. Makes sense. So I should be able at one point to go up. So I think like from here probably I want to go up and then to the left to go to that area with the mask. That's kind of what I'm heading towards now, or attempting to. But maybe I have to keep going. Okay, so we're not there yet. We're not ready quite yet. Wasn't gonna stoke the flames. I hear you. Makes sense. Probably a good move. I wonder if taking the north path... Oh, oops. Seems like it could be beneficial. We'd probably get another one of those little geocaches. Okay, and now I want to go up here. But I guess I could look a little bit down here. Why not? I don't want to go there yet. Basically, I just don't want to miss out on my buddies, the grubs. So I gotta be sure to keep an eye out when I can. But we want to go this way. Right? Yes. No? No. But I'll rest here. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo? Sure. What's up, pal?
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop on that platform and give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way.
Oh, he can take me back up to Dirtmouth. Okay, that's cool. Sure, yeah. Like the store's almost closed. You can just kind of do your thing. I hear him. Get away from him. Okay, now. Cool. Oops. Okay, got it. Yeah. Come on. Get back up, pal. Okay, that's fine. City crest. First boss down, folks! First boss down! Look at that! That's fun. So what's the city crest? Stone slab bearing the crest of Hallownest capital city. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Okay. This is new stuff. Oh, hang on. The first pure black photograph has been taken. I'm gonna hold tight so you can grab another one, Bjork. Oh, man. No problem.
Oh, who's that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face, and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you've found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Whoa, ho, ho.
Cool. Oh. Okay, this is not borderless windowed. Consumed the vengeful spirit. If I click away, so I can't take photographs myself because it's not borderless. If I click away, it minimizes. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Cool. Oh, I remember this. This little test your strength zone. I remember this. Oops. Didn't even see you there, pal. Probably didn't need to do that, but for the sake of... Man, that guy's hard to see. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God. Alright, so that has like cooldown frames too. So like even after you're done, you can't immediately start walking. We're learning. Collected a charm, Soul Catcher. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Okay.
Oh, there you are. I was watching over you while you slept, and must have slipped away myself. I woke up and found you disappeared. You are a surprising one. Actually, I wanted to ask a small favor of you. You see, there's a certain creature lurking just above us, in the heart of this temple. Oh? Well, yet another surprise. You've slain that creature before I've even asked. I scarcely deserve such a friend as you. You are a marvel. And look, the gate between us has opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell, and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid, though I do admire your persistence.
Okay, now we put some charms on. Soul Catcher, used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Cool. Cool. Good. That's where I came from. I'm just gonna go this way. Yep. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Flow's good. Boss is down. In the past, when I've played this game, I've gone to the left first, as I said. So this is a little new for me from what I remember, right? Like, I remember who we meet going to the left. Like, if we go right there. So doing it a little different way is fun. Oh. And it's exciting to be thorough in an area. Or at least relatively speaking. I can get up there too. I just need some way to do it. Oops. All right. I wonder if the old man has anything to say about the... Oh, look at the eye glasses. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to make a larger house, especially given that they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. My understanding of the Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside, the dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place.
Bapanada.
Go ahead and say it, everybody. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Mocha Pandas, good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Can I get a bapanada from everybody coming in from the Mocha Pandas raid? What's up? Welcome. Welcome to my first full playthrough of Hollow Knight. Thank you so much for the raid. How's Phoenix Wright going? Which game of the trilogy are you in at this point? I hope everything's going well. If you don't know me, Raiders, hello, I'm Capralog. I was about to say Goated Quest. I'm Capralog. My channel is a first playthrough channel with a deep focus on game history and sort of recreating that launch day experience. We spent a lot of time of today's stream digging into the early history of Hollow Knight developer Team Cherry. We looked at their old Newgrounds uploads when they were making games for the Ludum Dare Game Jam, for Speed Game Jams. We played some earlier work of theirs, such as, what was it called, Temple Cat? And Hungry Night, and really having a ball. Taking a look at the original Kickstarter that this game launched with, getting more of a feel for the team's work. I didn't realize that the animator and lead artist of the game was a very, very, very decorated artist themselves for a long time. Made music videos for Gautier, made short films that were on Academy Awards shortlists, deep early stuff. And that's going to be something that we're going to be digging into throughout this playthrough, chipping away day by day, because my stream is really focused on bridging that gap between picking something up as a first playthrough and the context that you would have had if you were right there on the front lines in November of 2014 when this game's Kickstarter launched. So we were looking at, the game came out with a full manual on release that was for Kickstarter backers. So we were flipping through the manual. There is an entire comic book that they released for Quirrell that is a side story of how Quirrell wound up down in Hallownest. Incredibly cool, great art. This went out to Kickstarter backers as well. Just a whole bunch of fascinating early history. Yeah. We recently kicked off Season 1 over here, Raiders. Season 1 is a collection of 15 games that have been some selected by me, some selected by the community, where the focus is to really just celebrate each game's individual place on the internet. So I'm going to be going through Hollow Knight, Let's Catch, Experience 112, Dragon Ball, Advanced Adventure, Dark Sector, Let's Tap, Space Station Silicon Valley, Red Dead Revolver, Onimusha Warlords, Moon, Remix RPG Adventure. I think you'd like this one, Mocha Pandas. Marathon, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Gunsmoke, Dune, Double Dragon. Basically, the goal here is to dig into the history, learn from the history of each of these games, commit to my first ever full playthrough. So my first playthrough of Moon will be coming up soon. And then go on to Wikipedia, and Moon's a great example. So Moon Remix RPG Adventure. If we go to the reception page for Moon, it says, this section needs expansion. You can help by adding to it. A big goal for me, a big goal for this channel is to take what we learn here on this channel and make the entire gaming internet a better place. Whether it's expanding out the reception tab here or going to something like Let's Catch, which we had played on Saturday. It's my intention to go in and make a development tab because I have found interviews with Yuji Naka. I have done a whole bunch of legwork to learn about these games. I've already went in and added a whole bunch of changes to the IGDB page. I've added in screenshots, all this sort of stuff. So that's what Caprolog's all about. Thank you so much for the raid. Toby Fox cited Moon. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We have played LOL Lack of Love on the channel, which is another game developed by Lovedelic. I'm a big fan of the members of that team. Yoshiro Kimura, who made Moon, went on to make, Tulip, went on to write the script for Rule of Rose, and now is working on a game called Stray Children that looks absolutely fascinating. And one of the main reasons why Moon is on this season's lineup is because I desperately want to play Stray Children. Definitely worth checking into that one. But thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to keep going here. We just opened up the shop here, so we're really just getting started. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Wayward Compass, highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on the map, incredibly helpful for finding your bearings in unfamiliar locations. Quill, you'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. Yes, I need that. Cool. Another thing about this Hollow Knight playthrough, I have went back into Steam's Manifest Depot and downloaded the 1.0.3.7 patch of Hollow Knight. This is from June of 2017. This is before any of the expansions were in the game. This is before any of the the Dreams one, the Grim Troop, any of that. Nothing's here yet. This is vanilla Hollow Knight. My plan is to play and beat vanilla Hollow Knight, and then I have each of the follow-up patches for Hidden Dreams, Grim Troop, Lifeblood, and Godmaster that we will dip back into Hollow Knight in a month or 2 or 3 or whatever, whenever it feels right, and go, hey, big expansion just dropped in Hollow Knight. We beat it earlier this year. Let's go back and see what they got. Just to kind of, keep it fresh, keep things moving, and have DLC on the horizon to stay excited for. Mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. Vendor pin, Stagway pin, Hot Spring pin. These pins will mark any Stagway you've visited. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna shop. I'm shopping. Why not? Oh, I'm gonna be 8 short. I'm 8 short. Oh no. I'll get the compass. Compass is probably high value. All right, one sec. I gotta go grab 8 more Geo. What's up, Snow? Snow, what's next after Hit and Run? And I have not played Ace Attorney myself. I played the original on release and maybe did 2 cases. But I don't have any history with the franchise really beyond buying the first one when it came out. So I know I asked where you are in the trilogy. I have no idea. I do hope you're enjoying it though. Oh dude, I'm thinking between 3 games just to keep the choice paralysis demon at bay. Can I weigh in? Can I be given the honors of potentially weighing in? But thanks so much, Mocha Pandas. If you gotta wind down your night, I completely understand. Get out of here. Do not sweat it. I appreciate you very much. Everybody who's not following Mocha Pandas should be. Go hang out. Watch some Ace Attorney. Exciting, exciting, exciting stuff. True Crime Streets of LA. Mario Rabbids and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. True Crime's very funny and very cool. I think that's a good pick. I would say... oh, I didn't equip the damn deal. How silly of me. It depends on how excited you are to continue the open world stuff, right? Because you could take a one-game open world break. This is, I would argue, the best time, maybe in the world, maybe ever, to play Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Maybe, like, genuinely, this might be the best time beyond launch to play that game. Because that was the first title that Koizumi directed. The guy that went on to, like, be the Mario lead for the longest time and is now in the Bonanza mines. The iron is red hot for Jungle Beat. I think people would be excited to see it. I think seeing, you know, Nintendo's take on a DK game, you might uncover some exciting little lore stuff in Bonanza just by playing it, you know? Like little things, like everybody's gonna be like Cranky Kong, but you might be like, you know, Chucky W. Everybody's favorite Donkey Kong character, Chucky W. I just beat the first Phoenix Wright game? Nice. Hell yeah. Chucky W, a legendary figure. Yes, 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 truly. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'll play Ace Attorney. Got so many games to play, man. Welcome to Green Path. This game spoiled me for Lookdown. It is nice. Plus, I bought those bongos at the retro store in town. That place is my new heaven on earth. Hell yeah. And, like, I would say that they're probably very happy to have you, too. Because... I died for the first time. That stinks. It's probably a pretty lucrative time to have a retro game store, but it's probably, like, kind of sad at the same time because, you know, everybody's just kind of in it for resell. And you're going in there and you have such a genuine joy and appreciation for this stuff that it's, you know, exciting for them. Every time I play an action platformer, I check for Lookdown and often end up disappointed. Okay, we should probably go that way. Because I should get my shard or whatever. Oh. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest, descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. I'm there to fill my nerdy shelves, yeah. But, like, you're there to, like, fill your nerdy shelves, but also play what you're about to buy, right? And so you can go back in and be like, hey, remember last time when I came in here and I bought True Crime? I beat it. It was awesome. And they're like, I know, isn't it awesome? And then you guys get to talk about, like, Sleeping Dogs for a minute, and they get to go like, I know, Sleeping Dogs was True Crime Hong Kong, and you're like, I know! And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go home with, you know, Evolution Worlds. I'll be back in a couple of weeks to tell you how I felt about it. This game's so pretty. I had the bongos. I had the bongos on release, actually. Oh, fuck. You discovered Omega Boost on one of the discs. Crazy game, right? Damn. That's me with card shops. Dude, I have a friend that bought way too many of those Final Fantasy sets, but has never played a Final Fantasy game, is just doing them for the chases. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta pay attention, man. This place is no joke. Green Path is one of my favorite areas visually in like any game. Yeah. It's so lush. But I'm feeling like I should go back to the crossroads and explore some more, but I do know that some of my exploration can't be done because I don't have wall jump yet. Tell your friend he's obligated to play at least one of them now. I thought about telling him that, but it's just more trouble than it's worth. Genuinely. Music's lovely. Whoever said, I hope we get to hide from music for as long as we can until it's actually time to play it. That was a good call. I wonder what that... Oh. See, I remember that she's there. That's like... This is like the one thing I remember about my playthroughs. Is that she's here. There are a couple of other things I remember, and I'll tell you when they come up. That store fills my heart with childlike wonder. That's beautiful. I don't know. I'm not much of a retro game store. I used to be. I used to care a lot. I've like fallen, I don't want to say I've fallen out of love with retro game stores, but it's just, it doesn't have the same, I like going in, I like talking to the people when I'm there. But I don't buy anything anymore. I think that's the bottom line of it all. Is like I'm not shopping. Okay, don't slice that because this will fall. But slice this one. You can get up here. Ouch. You can crush him, that's fun. I have a limit for how expensive I'll spend on a singular game. Yeah, I feel like if I was like I really admire like What Game Before only plays games that they have a physical copy of, which is awesome. Isn't it a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Yep. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Yeah. Enjoy your walk, dude. There's a grub there. I could hear him. Okay. So I do want to go down there, but it's not easy. It's easier said than done, eh? I can go this way. Okay. No, I can't go that way. I went to a retro game store the other week and got a game for my child for $6. What's the game of your childhood? Now I need to know. Motorstorm. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I know Motorstorm. And then Motorstorm Apocalypse, which is like one of the most exciting racing game sequel ideas ever. Me and my cousins would always rev the engine to watch the slow-mo explosions. Yeah. And that's a 6-axis game, right? You can play that entire game with motion controls if you so wanted. I'm going to come back there. I want to do more in the crossroads. I want to make sure the crossroads are full. I haven't tried it. I think it is. I think it's fully motion controls. Damn, I just scorched him. Okay, so they still explode even if they get scorched. Okay. More to discover. There's more to see here. Boop. This is a really good game. Anybody ever told you that? I do remember messing with the settings a lot. Maybe we just didn't like the motion controls. Oh, there's no way they're good, right? Let's make that abundantly clear. There's no way they're... Oh, I can't actually do this yet because I need the wall jump. Let's make that clear. There's no way they're good. But they are there. This is a good game. Just all the little things, like that little jump off. That was fun. DuckTales energy. Oh, it's just you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say just. I'm sorry. That was so rude. Hey, listen, I noticed very fast. I said the wrong thing. Trying to be thorough over here. Okay. And then I can go down and to the left. Right, because everything else... Oh, I should probably rest here to update this map. What do we got? But I can't go there yet. Okay. Oh, we should go back and check on Quirrell, if he's still there. right? Because odds are he is not. So we'll do that loop around. Oh, I just rushed it. I rushed it. Okay, new area. Whoa. Can't go here yet. Okay. And then the other way's new too, right? Yeah. Although that was something there that I should look at. Can't open it. Oh, I can. Oh, hey. I recognize you. You guys remember him? Or her? Who was here? Who was here? From the Kickstarter trailer. Hang tight. Oh, that's not the character that gives something. The other one's the one that gives something. Oh, this is the door that I wanted to go in. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, or are you off? You wield your nail like a club. Ace me, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village? What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then? Oh, very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. Cool.
Thanks. I like the voice acting part of this. The fun part of being a little streamer. Oh, this is smarter than having the Switch. They made a pretty good game. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Can I jump that? Cannot. You mean like all of their little voices? Or just voice acting this in general? Because they've got great sounds. And it's like, it's very like the bapanada and all the different sounds are so like immediately evocative. I don't know if that was the composer that came up with it or if it was Ari and William or what, but it is a really incredibly thoughtful
Oh, he does spit out. Spit out little guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then go up here, and then...
Family and friends to do voices? Cool.
So yeah, we discovered all of that. And I didn't go up there. Can I go up there? Or do I need a better jump to get up there? Oops.
Yeah. This, in general, the sound does such a good job. It does such heavy lifting. Not to say that the rest of it is not as powerful or impactful or whatever, but the sound design is really something special.
Ooh. A door with an open slot. Oops. Look at that. No mistakes. Only unexpected discoveries.
Oh, I see. I got it. I'll be right there, buddy. Ooh, okay. I'll be right there, buddy. Don't you worry. Hi. See ya.
I'm not gonna do that jump. Ooh. Let me heal. Ooh.
I was trying to see if I could do a triple bounce on his head. I just gotta learn the momentum timings a little bit better. Now we'll go this way. Oh. No, we won't. Okay. Fair enough. See ya. Oh, let me open this. Good. Good. Go over here. The exploration continues. Hang on. This is a new area though, right? Maybe not yet.
Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. you're welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail, bury the lady lovely and pale, bury the priest in his tattered gown, then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Are you surprised? I remember the second verse. Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some songs of my own. This is hard work, but I don't mind. Down here, I can keep working without even sleeping. Oh, it's fun. And every once in a while, you come to visit me. I'm glad. I'm glad you like the sound of my voice.
Oh, Mila. I want to see if there's manual stuff about Mila. No Mila. Damn. Oh, we're going up. All right. I remember this. So the only thing I haven't come across that's in the like Kickstarter stuff is that Broodling Malek boss. This one that they said is optional. You know, I've been looking for it. But don't tell me if it moved to a different area or if I just haven't seen it yet or what. It'll all reveal itself. All right, I want to check in with Coral, if possible, if he's still there, if he hasn't moved yet. Come on. Gotta be further up. That was almost bad. I almost landed right on that guy. Okay. We can check in with Sly, because he said that he would go back to the village. I do want to try and follow the quest lines as best as I can without looking them up, and so I'm going to be pretty thorough with paying attention to, you know, their movements and just making sure I follow along. I'm going to try my best, at least. Okay, he is gone, which feels good. So we're going to go back up. We're going to check in with everybody in town. We're going to head back down, check in with Grubbington, and then go back to Green Path and chill there for a bit. Anything I can buy here?
Papanada.
Cleared us out.
Cool. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague. Yeah, we heard this.
Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance at survival.
Mask shard, vessel fragment, simple key, gathering swarm. Do you find yourself leaving lots of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. That's huge. Stalwart shell. Life in Hallownest can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked down. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Lumafly lantern, rancid egg. I found this under the counter. Some creatures must have laid it here while I was down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. I won't miss its sour odor. All right, I'm going to buy the Gathering Swarm because it's going to pay itself off in the future. And I am going to buy the Rancid Egg. And the rest of it, I'll hang on to. Soul Catcher draws more soul. No, let's... I mean... I don't necessarily need the compass. Fatty rancid egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay, generally not considered edible. Cool. Okay. A little more, and then we're gonna wind down for the evening. Because I'm having fun, but it is getting late. So we'll go back to Green Path. I do really, I gotta say, I really like the environmental, like roadblock. Like it's not an item roadblock, it's a purely environmental roadblock where you learn from another area of the game how to progress, and I'll show you exactly what I mean in a second. There's an area that I thought was not traversable until we went to that other area and we rescued that grub by doing the pogo bounces on the spikes, because now I have recognized that that area that I once thought was a dead end for now is actually just utilize the spikes. And kind of ping pong on the spikes. Or pogo, rather. The geomagnet's going to be so helpful. No. No. Okay. No compass, so we gotta think for like an extra half a second about where we're jumping to. That was cool. That was cool. Did you see that? Get deflected into the sky. All right, so this is where I thought
we were a dead end. Yeah, I'm good. I got a good internal sense of direction. I'd like to think I do. Just takes an extra second. I love that there's an animation for the Geo. Whee! You got these little bugs that pick them up and fly them over to you. That's very exciting. Is he still here? Nope. Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. So I can't do that jump yet. But what I can do is this. Oops. What I should be able to do, hopefully, is that. And that's very fun. Oh. Because there's zero tutorial for that. It's just an area earlier that had less stakes to grab one of those grubs. And you realize, like, oh yeah, I can just grab that. That's cool. 1.0.3.7. Let's not forget. The pogoing feels so good too, yes. When in doubt, just remember the... How'd I know? Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. I feel like this would be a fun game to take notes for. You know? So you can be like, okay, Un, White King, you know, let's piece together the lore of this as we go. And then you can kind of have a better job of... That might be fun. I might start the Obsidian note in the future. Like, at the end of the stream tonight for Saturday. Because I think that could be a really fun time, actually. Whoa! Yeah, I remember this guy. No. I'll follow her for now, just for the sake of progression. And then we'll go back and discover later. There's that urgency there. Cool? So I went there. I'm at that bench. Because she jumped up here. 100%. So... we are just going this way. If we're trying to follow Hornet. So there's a way to the right when we get up to the top of this? So it was back there. I could go to the right. Like here, right? Yeah. Oops. I'm in a new zone. But I'm trying to find her before everything else. Whoa. Okay. Okay. There were 2 geocaches up there. That's fun. Playing baseball with him? No. I need a little baby hop. And now I'm back where I was before. I shouldn't have jumped down there. Because now I gotta run all the way around again. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I was well prepared by Let's Cache, it's true. Oh. Now I could go up here. Or somewhere? Oh, I have to go here and then up. No, this is new.
Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter.
Taking the Hunter's Journal. Press select to open the menu, then navigate to the journal pane. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal and decipher the Hunter's notes.
Oh yeah. Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
Okay. I'm glad we went the wrong way. I'm glad I got that by going the wrong way. Because that's very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. And then I want to go here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here,
And here, and here. Okay. Now going down would be new. Man, you get bounced up way more than I expect. I gotta learn the, like, actual momentum of it all, because sometimes it's not very much. I think on a killing blow, it's not very much, but on that first hit, you really get ping-ponged. Okay. Can I not get there? Okay, I guess not. I thought I did, though. Maybe I'm thinking of this. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of this. This is new. Oh, that's just, those are thorns. Okay. Oh yeah, we saw these. We saw these in the demo. Yeah. I remember. Do you remember? I can't do that yet. I don't think. I think I need the wall jump. So we went to that wedding in May, and Minky Moo was part of the bridal party, right? And so at a wedding reception, all of the bridesmaids come out and do like an introductory, like the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, and then they bring out the bride and groom. They picked their walkout song to be Earth, Wind, and Fire's September. And it made no sense to me. Because it's May. Like, I understand it's a great tune, but there are a lot of great tunes in the world, you know? It's just a weird pick. Like, so Minky Moo made like a straw poll, because she's seen like the straw polls that I do here and was like, that would probably be the easiest way, because girls were like shouting them out. And so she did a ranked choice straw poll. And I think that that's where she went wrong, because it was the ranked choice that set September to the top. It's so bizarre to me. Why would they pick that? It was a very nice wedding, though. I don't think I talked about it much. It was very nice. I had a great time. Maybe May is so far from September that people might have forgotten the 21st night of it. Oh, I got it. So it was like, this might be a wedding, but while we're here, I just want to do a memory check. Does everybody remember the 21st night of September? Like, was the 21st night of September, like, when they started dating? That would be really sweet, right? Like, you know, this couple that... Does everybody remember the 21st night of September? I could really get into that. Look at this guy. What's up, buddy? Okay, he's got a 2-swing. He spits shit. Okay. And does a pretty good job of it. Yeah, really good job of it. Ooh. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble. God damn it. I was expecting to move more. All right. We're in a good spot. Come on. Okay. This is like a public service. So while we're here, does everybody remember the 21st night of September? I know we're having fun at the wedding, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Make sure we haven't forgotten. Oh. The greater mind once dreamed of Leaf, and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Alright, here we go. Right. And please don't be mistaken with the 5th of November. Also remember that one, but for different reasons. Ooh, that's a wider swing than I was waiting for. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Man, oh man, I should have gotten him that first time. That was silly of me. I was trying to get too cute with it. Like, I was trying to do the jump slashes and all that, the pogo slashes. I just need to stick with the fundamentals. Because I'm still not used to the momentum of the slash, especially when it's coupled with the fact that you don't have horizontal momentum. Who the hell? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. It's not that serious. Come on. Thank you. Hey, what's up, bro?
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is that a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail.
Alright, Zote. Zote. I hear stomping. Somebody's stomping about. Ooh, ooh. I know it's just one tap to get that guy to stop. I gotta remember that. It's a very, very good enemy design. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient for the call to return. couldn't tell if he was about to do... Hello, buddy. I suppose I am hoping to find a Hornet at some point. Ouch. This is... Okay, one's down. Ooh. Okay. Is this where I just came from? Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it work. I would say, just speaking purely on confidence and like my own sense of ability, 2D platformers are like my favorite genre. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you'd try to do. I can't allow it. Come here. Okay. Okay. Little waterfowl. Okay. Okay, so it's not always the same angle. Ooh, it's definitely not always. It's not even close. I'm dead. Oh. I'm dead. Yeah. I can't do the pogo strikes yet. I don't feel like I get enough momentum vertically out of them. I'm not used to the... Every time I try one, I just wind up getting hit. I hit them, but then I fall into a hit myself. Feels like it happens every single time. Okay, now to find out how I got there. Yeah. Oh, you were playing with a mouse and keyboard? That would make sense. I mean, I can see cheesing and strategies and all that kind of stuff, right? Like, it makes sense. I'm speaking, like, from a purely, like, first playthrough, imagine that this is launch day perspective, right? It's like, I'm not about to watch a damn thing. As far as I'm concerned, nothing exists on the internet yet for this, aside from its Kickstarter page, you know? Oh, that comes back a lot faster than I expected to. Okay. 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 So that breather time is what you make of it. Come on, baby. Now I'm just playing silly. Okay, give me some time. Come on, baby. Alright, see ya. Taking the Mothwing Cloak. Right trigger to dash forward. Use the cloak to quickly dash along the ground or through the air. Cool. Nice. Whoa.
Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. What the hell?
I love how good job this game does at teaching you progressively. Yeah, I felt that about the pogoing on the spikes, right? Like, I thought that the area that I was in was a dead end because it was just a spike floor in front of me. But no, you just gotta get to pogoing. The Lake of Un. Come here. Come here, come here. Stop with that shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. See ya. Hey! Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it is showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hallownest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you are either alert or you're dead. I think this is as good a place as any to wrap it up for this evening. And, we'll be back with more Hollow Knight in the future. Maybe I'll take a second here and read a few of these. Crawlid, timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. Hunter's notes, dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Vengefly, flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Vengefly King, patriarch of a Vengefly colony,
swoops at intruders and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. Gruzzer, simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around, bumping into things. They only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their paths? It almost seems like they... Oops, sorry, that was my thigh. It almost seems like they search for ways to die. Gruzmother, mature gruzzer that carries its young in its belly, attacks by hurling its huge body around. Tick-tick, uses its small, sharp claws to climb along walls and roofs. Spends its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. Aspid mother, bests its prey by spitting corrosive liquid, often hunts in packs. Aspid mother, carries the eggs of its young inside its belly, can hatch and birth its young as needed to deal with intruders. Aspid hatchling, recently birthed. These young aspid instinctively swarm around intruders. Wandering husk, the remains of a bug, animated by a strange force, wanders the road where it once lived. Husk hornhead, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force, uses its horn to attack any uninfected creature it finds. Leaping husk, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force. It will instinctively leap at uninfected creatures to attack them. Husk bully, aggressively attacks any uninfected creature it finds. Husk warrior, wields a nail and shell. Husk guard, the remains of a great Hallownest crossguard, animated by a strange force. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. False knight, a maggot driven mad by a strange force, inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Balder, rolls into a ball and propels itself at intruders who wander into its territory, aggressive even when newly born. Elder Balder, bulky and covered in thick plating, retracts into itself when attacked. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. Instead, they curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there, wrapped up inside themselves? More carefree times, perhaps? Moss creep, weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth. Mosskin, plant-like bug that charges at foes when close. Volatile mosskin, plant-like bug swollen with infection, releases deadly gas when threatened. Fool eater, carnivorous plant that snaps at any creature that comes close. Squit, charges at prey with its needle-like proboscis. Obble, fat, slow, flying bug, frequently discharges the acidic liquid stored in its round body. Moss charger, timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss. Moss knight, protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail and the shell. Hornet, skilled protector of Hallownest's ruins, wields a needle and thread. Shade, echo of a previous life. Defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Folks, we got the Mothwing Cloak. A cloak threaded with Mothwing strands allows the wearer to dash forward along the ground or through the air. We've made it through, I don't know how many bosses, but we've gotten to the Lake of Un. We're resting here with our boy Quirrell. We're discovering Green Path. We've got a dash now. We can go back to the crossroads and discover the last little bit of passageways that we need to find there. This game's awesome. It feels great. I will be back to play more soon. But if you're watching here tonight and you're enjoying yourself, thank you so much for being here. If you aren't following the channel yet, consider following the channel. If you're watching the VODs on Twitch, feel free to follow the channel. If you're watching the VODs on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. And if you're watching the VODs on YouTube, come on over and hang out live on Twitch. This is first and foremost a live show. I really love the feeling of hanging out on the couch with a bunch of friends and
playing a video game for the first time, for my first time, together. We did a lot of history with early Hollow Knight. That will be condensed into a VOD as well. The game has officially kicked off, and I'm having a blast. I appreciate everybody for chilling tonight. We will be back soon, at the very least Saturday afternoon, though we may have a stream earlier than that if I'm feeling the itch, which I feel like I might be. So keep an eye out tomorrow evening or Friday evening. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, everybody, so much for chilling. And this will be the end of episode 1 of Hollow Knight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.